What we've developed is a device to let homeowners access how much water they're using on a real-time basis. So you can see if your irrigation cycle is running when it's not supposed to be. You can see if you have a leak that's been going on for the last 8 months that you didn't know about. Our actual product is a water sensor. It straps right onto the side of the water meter. It's able to read the water usage that's coming through, and then that information ends up on a phone that's accessible while you're home, while you're out, while you're on vacation. You can always see what's going on. So I was a Cal Poly student. The other two founders of Flume were also Cal Poly students. And we got involved in this competition called Innovation Quest, where people that had sort of business ideas, not necessarily companies yet, were looking to get feedback from industry experts. That was a competition we ended up placing third in. And then we ended up doing a program that's put on by Cal Poly called the Accelerator Program, which is a 12-week program for Cal Poly students to kind of incubate your ideas. Through that, we were introduced to the SBDC. We became an SBDC member and got to leverage all their great resources. We needed lots of help from every aspect of the business. How do we actually start budgeting? How do we work with QuickBooks? How do we do advanced forecasting? We really didn't know. None of us had a financial background. So we got to work really early on with some great accounting resources. As the business progressed, we worked with some customer development experts to kind of figure out how to get feedback for ideas without sort of, having biases in the questions that you're asking and selectively listening for things that you want to hear. So lots of good training on how to run these sort of interviews, how to get feedback. We also worked with people on just general stuff, like how do you run a B2B meeting? How do you work out a contract? And we were dealing with some pretty large, potential customers, so we needed some help from some people that have done hundreds of these meetings before. There's such a great network around the SBDC. We got introduced to lots of local investors who did end up putting money in our company. So it really is a great starting point. I mean, it's free, so why would you not use the SBDC? Their whole goal is to help you. Whether you're doing legal work or even getting marketing expertise, that's some really expensive resources, and you can leverage the SBDC to get help in all of that. And a lot of times when you're starting out a company, you really want to surround yourself with experts, especially when you're not having to pay top dollar for it. It's a pretty amazing resource. To date, we're up to 17 full-time employees. We've raised $5 million in capital, so we've seen a lot of growth in the last 3 years. We really want to be in every home in the US and expand globally. And the amount of water that we can help everyone reduce is going to be pretty impactful.